Although we have done a couple of videos in Red Dead Redemption 2 in the past, this is still a slightly different type of video even than that, because this is the first time that we're doing a video in Red Dead Online, and I'm doing this video before the 24-hour stream starts, and basically I'm anticipating that the fact that it's going to end at about 8 PM Saturday night probably means that we won't be doing a Red Dead stream early Sunday morning, so I wanted to at least kind of play the game today. We're not going to be obviously progressing through the story by playing online, but I thought it might be fun to do a couple of the legendary animal missions. Now, we're going up here to visit Harriet, and she is going to give us the missions, although we're not exactly going to do them the way that she's going to want us to do them, so I'm not even sure what is actually available right now.
Interest in any of this.
Whenever she's done having her little dialogue there. So right now, we could have the golden spirit bear.
It may be nothing, but I keep hearing rumors about a new moose out there.
That's the one that I was looking at. The Ruddy moose is actually a pretty cool one. And then the milk coyote as well. Like, I feel like the golden spirit bear is very similar to one that we've had just as a random spawn in online. Let's do the Ruddy moose mission.
This moose is apparently a spectacular specimen, cream with red antlers. I was hoping maybe you could try to get to it before Macmillan's hunters do and gather some information for me. We should be learning from these animals, not destroying them.
Now, if you're here to see the missions done as she wants them to be done by sedating the animal with the varmint rifle and the 22 sedative rounds, yeah, that's not the way we're going to approach this. We are going to actually hunt it, and I think it'll be kind of interesting. Now, I shot the snowflake moose, which is like a random spawn online legendary, and I imagine it's going to be very similar, but I'm hoping there's at least some kind of differentiation in that versus the one that we're after now.
Hey, stay out of the woods. I'm warning you. I was in there just setting up my shot when I turned around and bam! That damn thing charged me. All I could see was hooves and horns and teeth. It's a goddamn miracle I'm still breathing. I'm out of here. You've been warned.
Well, that sounds like it probably shouldn't be too difficult to actually locate it. Let's head up the hill here. Kind of see if there's going to be a track or if it's going to be one of those where we have to go from clue to clue. Well, that will give us the trail, and it'll probably lead us to it. Now, I'm really not sure if it makes a difference if we just kind of sprint down this trail till we get to whatever point the moose is going to spawn. But we'll probably take it slow just in case it will allow us to get a slower shot off. All the legendaries require multiple hits to bring them down, so not spooking it and getting multiple opportunities before it is at a full sprint would actually be useful. That is the cutscene that we're looking for. That's kind of cool. Little showing of a blue jay. Oh, that's very different. Oh. Well, sounds like we're dealing with poachers before we get to do anything. I wonder if they can actually end up killing it. By the way, this is a question that I don't know where else to ask. I've looked some stuff up and haven't gotten an answer. I've got an ability that should allow me to like mark targets even in online mode, but I don't know how to actually go about doing that. So if you guys know, feel free to leave it in the comments below. I'm definitely looking to figure out how to do that to improve the efficiency on missions such as this. Wow, I could not have picked a worse spot to set up and not be able to see. Even with the lighting conditions. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Sedate the legendary moose? That's not likely the way that this is going to end up going. Did it cut back? I didn't see it do that, but it must have gone up this way. Or it was the opposite of that. Oh, there it is. Okay, not too bad. Now, because we're on horseback, it's not really going anywhere at this point. We'll kind of try to get it out of here. I mean, it just does not feel like a legendary hunt to end up going this way to me. We could sedate it, but that wouldn't allow us to make a head out of it. That's a little better now that it's kind of full on sprinting. I wish there was some kind of like bonus for making more ethical shots, but there just isn't, or at least there's not that I'm aware of. That felt like a good headshot though. He is tough. Well, so much for being almost there. He's taken like a dozen repeater rounds or more. How would we have ever sedated him? My goodness. That would have been impossible. Unless maybe the sedatives do better than what the repeater was doing? I have no idea, but yeah, I feel like that could have probably gone a little better. And despite the fact that it's going to cost about $800 to make it, I think we'll go ahead and make a hat out of the moose, especially considering we did go through all the effort to actually take it. And just to show the difference, this is the Snowflake moose, Snowflake legendary moose that we had versus the Ruddy. To be honest, the Snowflake one does kind of match the garment set that we had on, but I had done that on purpose. So we'll run with the Ruddy coat at least till we go and see what other missions are there. I would think that there are usually 3 available, and therefore there may be a new one.
I keep hearing rumors about this majestic bear. Would make for fascinating study material.
I guess we'll do it, because the moose has already been found. It did say there's mission resets. I'm not exactly sure how all of that works. So we'll go ahead and go after the bear. The way that we were just shooting it, I can't imagine it goes well, but we'll give it a shot.
I've heard rumors of a magnificent bear that's been seen around these parts. You'll know it when you see it. A fox told me. If you could track it down and get me a sample, I'd love to study the physiology in more detail. Just please be gentle with it.
Now, I can't imagine that it's going to do anything but charge us. I may actually consider sedating it and doing the mission correctly. I don't know how to unlock other missions. I haven't looked into the online legendaries enough. It may only unlock new missions by doing them correctly. I just don't know how on earth we're going to get away with that. We'll potentially try it. It depends on what it looks like. If it's dissimilar enough from the other legendary bears that we have, we'll probably try to take it down. Well, this doesn't sound like it's going to take too long. That surely was the bear. Now, it may well have a way of making this take a while, but it sounded like it just roared right up there. I don't know if we can just go and try to give it a visit straight away. Maybe it was farther away than it seemed. That is the thing, like, there is no distance indication. There's something, though. Can we see that? We can't. Oh, actually, I think I have an answer. There's a dead body right there. So I would think that's where he's at. Just gotta find a way down, which this looks like it will be. That looks about right. And, if I had to guess, that guy is not going to enjoy whatever's gonna happen next. Not the most observant guy. Oh, is there... Oh, there's a bunch of... Wait, okay. So for one, the bear does, in fact, look a little bit different. So, probably going to try to take it. I hope the bear won't come after us while I'm doing this, because I am not paying attention to it whatsoever. Oh, hi. Oh, dear. Okay. That was an interesting way for that to go. At least you don't just straight up fail the mission. What a way for that to work out. The horse didn't want to stay, and rather than grab us, the bear just sent us off the cliff. An effective way of getting rid of us, I will give him that. One more guy here somewhere. Alright, now we really get to enjoy this. Sedate it? I don't intend to. Can I please climb this rock? I don't think we're going to live if we don't. Okay. He may be able to get to us. I do not know. Doesn't seem like it. He might. I feel like not aiming because I think if we have to run, we may be able to just head for the cliff. This doesn't seem fair. Kind of like the moose all over again. Just don't come up here. Don't. Stay down there. Okay, to be fair, he's about as smart as us, managing to not just stand in one place and die. Man, he can totally walk to us right now, and I don't like it. And he's tough as heck. Oh. Hi. Please don't. I like that one a lot better than Moose. Not only did that feel a little more fair, considering he was able to fight back, the launching us off the cliff was fantastic. I have to... Not only do we have to try to get a little revenge after that one, that has to become a coat, and I may keep that one. I really like the shadow bug that we were wearing at the beginning of this, and the Ruddy Moose looks nice as well. But this one has a story to it. He quite literally fought back, not by, you know, using teeth or claws, but by sending us off a cliff. This video cost us far more money than we could ever make back by hunting these guys. Although, through the trader business, we'll be able to make back a good bit of that money, which is kind of hunting related. And one thing that is really unfortunate, the bandoliers just do not go with this, so I'll have to maybe come up with another way to do that. But yeah, this was the spirit bear that we had. I do like that golden color. It is nice. It'll be interesting to see if we can make things match with what we have.
I only use the best, I only sell the best.
But yeah, I mean, I've done a lot of the legendary missions, and I've found a good number of the random legendary spawns in online. That is by far the best moment that I've had, and I'm so glad that I recorded it. So yeah, I think that is officially going to do it for this video. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.